Today we're going to do something new because on the first ones, I would narrate and Dad would say, but we're going to do something new. That Dad will narrate and I will say if it's my day, when it's Brad's day, he can do it. When it's Hutchie's day, he can do it. When it's Mom's day, Mom can do it. When it's Dad's day, Dad can do it.
Yeah.
So, this is our third time through the Bible, this particular Bible with the children. We've had other Bibles. And I usually read it. But today we're going to start a new thing. We're going to start at Genesis 4 through 5. And every day a different one of the children are going to read. So go ahead, start at the top and read. Aaron, you're going to be first today.
Brothers blood cry.
Brothers
Blood cry. Outside the Garden of Eden, the land is barren, hot, and dry. Weary, alone, and frightened, Adam and Eve search until they find a place to make a home. It's our own fault for disobeying God, but I will teach our children to obey and love God. If I can help it, they won't repeat our mistake. Remember how beautiful Eden was? If only.
If only they could go back, huh?
Yeah.
Keep going.
So Adam teaches their sons, Cain and Abel, about God. God made the earth and everything we have. God even gave me my little lamb. And Cain is thinking, sheep are dumb. Or sheep are foolish.
Yeah.
That's what it really means.
Wow. That's not nice thoughts, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
And then Abel says, how can I thank him? Capital H means how can I thank God?
Mm-hmm.
When you're older, Abel, you can give God the best of your flock. He told us we should make sacrifices to show our thankfulness. As the boys grow to manhood, Abel plans for the day when he can give the thank offering to God, but Cain thinks only of his crops. If Abel gives God a sacrifice, I'll have to offer one too. God is pleased with Abel's gift, but Cain's grudging spirit displeases God. Why should God be happy with Abel and not with me? It's not fair. It's because it needs to be a blood sacrifice. Sheep have blood, but it needs to be innocent.
And
Because of his heart.
right,
Yep.
because in the beginning,
But Cain, no blood. He just think about himself, and he didn't give the best. He didn't give a blood sacrifice.
But this was a thank offering.
Yep.
Thanks. So what was in the heart of Cain when he gave his offering? He just wanted to give God thanks.
yeah.
What was in the heart of Abel? I don't want to do this.
No,
But I guess I have to.
that's Cain.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Cain. Yes.
And Abel's the one who's being good. And then later, as long as Abel is around, he'll always be the favorite. God told me I should choose to have power over my sin, but I choose not to have a brother. Cain gives in to his jealousy and kills his brother. Now, I just need to pretend I don't know anything about Abel's death. But God calls out to Cain, Cain, where is your brother? I don't know. Am I supposed to keep track of my brother? Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. From now on, the ground will yield no fruit for you, and you will wander the earth until your death. Please,
Wow.
God, this punishment is more than I can take.
So look what he said. I don't know. Am I supposed to keep track of my brother? But look what he was thinking.
He knows.
He knows I did it. Of course he knows. He's God. Wow.
God's sentence is carried out. Cain flees to a land called Nod. Eventually, he will get married, start a family, and build the first city, which he will name for his son Enoch. But in the meantime, Adam and Eve are heartbroken over losing both of their sons.
One
Our
son
house-
is dead and the other left.
Our house is so empty. Now, Adam, will we always be alone like this? We brought the tragedy on ourselves. So did Cain. But God has been good to us. Let's ask him to help us now. In time, God gives Adam and Eve a third son. We'll call him Seth. And we'll teach him to obey God the way Abel did. Seth learns to obey God. Of his descendants are Enoch, who walked with God, and Methuselah, who died at the age of 969.
Methuselah. Whoa.
Who is Methuselah?
He's the oldest person who ever lived. No one could ever live to 900.
That's right.
But no one could ever live to 1,000 years old. That's impossible.
Well, Adam lived to 900, but Enoch lived to 900 and what? 69?
Methuselah.
Methuselah, yeah.
As generations pass, however, people turn away from God. They lie, cheat, and murder. They worship the sun and the moon and the stars, and they bow down before idols. But there is one man, Noah, who looks on the sinfulness of the world with fear. How long will God allow this wickedness to continue? And we're going to find out what happens next on our next episode with Brad.
Called Rainy Days, huh? Well, that was very good. Thank
Can
you.
you share? Thank you. But can you share what you think about this story, or share what? Just share.
What the story is about is that Cain is jealous of Abel because Abel got his sacrifice well because he had a blood sacrifice. What we learn in this story is about jealousy. Jealousy can turn to murdering because Cain was so jealous at Abel, he just killed him.
Yeah. And you, Brad, can you share what did you like about this story, or what did you learn, or what do you want to share about this story?
My favorite part was when they had a son.
Seth.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else did you learn about Cain and Abel and God? Really, what is this story about?
Cain's jealousy caused him to kill Abel.
And when God asked Cain, "Where's your brothers?" Is it because God doesn't really know?
He knows.
He
knows. He's just waiting for him to repent that he did.
That's really
Like
what it's
parents
all about.
saying, "Did you really do that?" But they know you really did it.
Yeah, it's really all it's really all in your heart. In the very beginning, his heart, when his brother got the sheep, he already think, that's foolish, right?
Yep.
His heart was not good already. That was the very beginning. He let the serpent win in his heart. He was not watching his heart, huh? And you, Carrie, you want to share that? Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That jealousy, it can make you do lots of wrong stuff. Like when Abel did the blood sacrifice, when Cain was thinking about his vegetables. Cain, he got jealous of Abel because God was proud with him. But Cain, he wasn't happy.
No.
He just did it because he just did it because orders. but Abel did it from his heart.
That is
So that's the true reason.
that it's all about the heart. It's not what you do really. It's in your heart because God sees your heart. Right?